Okay, so everyone, good. Hello. Today we are going to continue to Unit 12, telling it how it is. And this part we are going to discuss about reported speech. Have you ever learned about reported speech before? The answer is yes. Okay, reported speech, or we can call the other one about indirect speech, right? That part that we just focus on, what we just report, or we just restate the speech, right? Okay, that part. Okay, so here are the learning outcome. We just go and see. After completing this sharing, you will be able to use reported speech accurately and effectively and practice related exercises accurately, right? Okay, so today we just have only two learning outcomes. So to try your best to learn about reported speech or indirect speech in here, all right? And beside it, we are to go and practice exercises. Okay, so this part, and without further delay, we can move and learn something about reported speech and thought. So in this part, it is used for the verbs in the reported clause to move one tense back. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, example like said or told, okay, we need to move back there. For example, like present tense, we need to use past tense in here, or past simple, we can see. If it is indirect speech is in the present perfect, we need to report it in past perfect. Whenever the speech, direct speech in past, we need to report it. We need to report it in past perfect in here. Whenever in the direct speech is in using will, we need to use would. I'm going to. He said he was going to. You just change, for example, right? She's passed her test. He told me she had passed her test. My father died when I was 6. She said her father had died when she was 6. You see? So they just change from past to past perfect in here. Alright? I'll see you later. He said she'd see me later. So I'll change to would, or will change to would in here. Alright? So this case. The verb also move one tense back when we are reporting thoughts and feeling. I thought she was married, but she isn't. I didn't know he was a teacher. I thought he worked in a bank. I forgot you were coming. Never mind, come in. I didn't realize you were here. I hoped you would call. So this one we call like one ten backs when we use thought or feel something in here. Okay, I better speak and explain in Khmer a little bit. Okay, reported speech and thought. ចឹងការប្រើសម្ដីរាយការណ៍និងគំនិតឬក៏ការគិត ចឹងជាទូទៅ it used for the verb in the reported clause to move one ten backs. គេជាទូទៅគឺយើងប្រើកិរិយាសព្ទនៅក្នុងសម្ដីរាយការណ៍ឬក៏អនុប្រយោគរាយការណ៍ដើម្បី move one ten back បានថាយើង report ត្រឡប់ក្រោយណាមួយកាលប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជា present simple យើង report នៅក្នុង past simple alright okay if the reporting verb is in the past tense example said and told ណាករណីដែល a reporting verb ឬក៏ introductory verb ណា okay ចឹងកន្លែងនេះមានគេហៅផ្សេងនេះច្រើនខ្លះគេហៅថា reporting verb ខ្លះទៀតគេហៅថា introductory verb ណានៅពេលដែលប្រើជា said ឬក៏ told ណាតែបើប្រើ say ឬក៏ tell គឺអត់មានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរទេណាអញ្ចឹងមកកណ្ណាបែបហ្នឹងគឺមានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរឧទាហរណ៍ថាប្រើក្នុងសម្ដីផ្ទាល់គេប្រើ present simple ឬក៏ present tense យើងត្រូវប្រើទៅជា past បើសិនជាគេប្រើក្នុង present perfect វាត្រូវតែ change to past perfect បើគេប្រើ past simple ត្រូវតែបដូរទៅជា past perfect នៅពេលដែលយើងប្រើសម្ដីរាយការណ៍ណា will ទៅជា would ឧទាហរណ៍ I'm going ទៅជា he said he was going អញ្ចឹងបដូរ bn to was ឬក៏ was going here she's passed her test mean she has passed okay it changed to she had passed her test ណាអញ្ចឹងបដូរទៅជា past perfect okay my father died when I was 6 so she said her father had died ណានេះប្រើនឹង past simple នេះបដូរទៅជា past perfect I'll see you later she said she'd see me later so we'll see change to would see or should see here she said right okay the verb also move one turn back when we are reporting thought and feeling ណាអញ្ចឹងកិរិយាសព្ទហ្នឹងក៏ត្រូវបានត្រឡប់មួយកាលដែរនៅពេលដែលយើងប្រើអីនៅពេលដែលយើងប្រើតកតងទៅនឹងការ reporting thought ការធ្វើ report តកតងនឹងការគិតឬក៏អារម្មណ៍របស់យើង I thought she was married but she isn't right so when short we just use past in here I didn't know he was a teacher ណាចឹងខ្ញុំអត់បានដឹងថាគាត់នឹងជាគ្រូបង្រៀនសាស្ត្រខ្ញុំបានគិតថា I thought he worked in a bank he work in past right I forgot you were coming never mind come in all right I didn't realize you were here I hope you would call ណាចឹងជាខ្លីនៅពេលដែលប្រើជាមួយនឹង thought និង feel គឺ one turn back មិនហើយវាត្រូវតែប្រើជាមួយនឹង past ណាយើងនិយាយពីបច្ចុប្បន្នចឹងបដូរទៅជា past simple ឬក៏ past continuous in here បាទបើយើងប្រើ will តែបដូរទៅជា would ចឹងដូចគ្នា it's not far different from this one alright okay next let's just move to number 2 okay there is no tense change if the reporting verb is in the present tense like say or tell the train will be late he said the train will be late you see the same I come from Spain she say she comes from Spain okay okay the reported speech is about something that is still true rainforests are being destroyed she told him that the rainforests are being destroyed it's true right I hate football I told him I hate football okay I will explain number 2 in Khmer before we move to number 3 right ចឹងវានឹងមានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរកាលទេប្រសិនបើ reporting verb ហ្នឹងប្រើនៅក្នុងបច្ចុប្បន្នកាល like say ណាចឹង the train will be late he say you see he say the train will be late ចឹងគាត់និយាយថារថភ្លើងនឹងយឺត I come from Spain she say she come from Spain គាត់មកពីប្រទេសស្ប៉ាញគេកាន់អីមួយទៀតវាក៏អត់ផ្លាស់ប្ដូរដែរប្រសិនបើ reported speech is about something that is still true ណាអញ្ចឹងបើក្នុងការ report វានៅតែពិត for example like rainforests are being destroyed អព្រៃដែលទាក់ទាញទឹកភ្លៀងហ្នឹង គឺត្រូវបានគេបំផ្លាញ She told him that rainforests are being destroyed. It's true, right? I hate football. I told him I hate football. So something true. ណាអញ្ចឹងអ្វីដែលប្រើ reporting verb ឬក៏ introductory verb in present like say or told or tell ចុះអត់មានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរទេមួយទៀត something that is still true, right? Okay. Some modal verb change. Can to could, will to would, may to may. She can tie well. He told me that she could tie well. I'll have you. She said she'd have me. I may come. She said she might come. Other verb don't change. Other modal verb don't change. She should go to bed. He told me I should go to bed. It might rain. She said she thought it might rain. Must stay as must or change to had to. It can be keep the same or change to had to. I must go. He said he must or had to go. Okay, I better explain in Khmer a little bit about number 3. Okay, អញ្ចឹងយើងពីការបំរែបំរួលនៃ modal verb ខ្លះដូចជា could change can change to could, will change to would, may to might ណា For example, like she can tie well. He told me that she could tie well. Okay, I'll teach it. Okay, I may to might. Okay, other modal verb don't change. For example, like you should go to bed. Should is still should, right? Might is still might. Must អាចរក្សាដដែលឬក៏បដូរទៅជា had to. I must go. He said he must or he had to go. So សម្រាប់ must គឺប្រើអាចបដូរបានឬក៏រក្សាដដែលឬក៏បដូរទៅជា had to, right? Okay, so that's it for this part about reported speech and thought. Let's just move to number 12.2, all right? Okay, so about reporting verb. Okay, reporting verb, or we can call the other one about introductory verb. We rarely use say with an indirect object. Like, she said she's going, not she said to me, right? She said she is going. Okay, indirect object. Tell is always used with an indirect object in reported speech. Tell, she told me the news. She told the doctor the news. She told us the news. She told her husband the news. Okay, so with an indirect object. So this one we call like indirect object in here. We can use that as a say and tell. As a say and tell. Okay, he told her that he would be home late. She said that sales were down from last year. Many verbs are more descriptive than say and tell. For example, explain, complain, promise, warn, invite, offer, insist, refuse, and admit. Okay, many verbs are more descriptive then say some more. Okay, sometimes we report the idea rather than the actual words. I'll lend you some money. He offers to lend me some money. I won't have you. She refused to have me. Okay, so something that we just try to report the idea rather than the actual words in here. So this one like paraphrase, right? Okay, so I will talk briefly about this one before we move to the next part. Okay, អញ្ចឹងតកតងទៅនឹង reporting verb ឬក៏ introductory verb នេះបានថាកិច្ចសព្ទនាំមុខណាអញ្ចឹង we rarely use say with an indirect object ណាជាមួយនឹងយើងកម្រនឹងប្រើ say ជាមួយនឹងកម្មបត្តិមិនផ្ទាល់ណាកម្មប្រយោគកម្មបត្តិ like she said she was going ណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងគាត់បាននិយាយថា she was going not she said to me alright not that one អូខេអញ្ចឹងប្រើ tell ជាមួយនឹង indirect object in reported speech ណាអញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើ tell ជាមួយនឹង indirect object like she told me they knew អូខេអញ្ចឹងអូខេទាំងអស់នេះជាអី indirect object ណា she told me they knew the direct object អូខេអញ្ចឹង we can use that as the say and tell ណាអញ្ចឹងយើងអាចប្រើជាមួយ that បន្ទាប់ពី say និង tell he told her that he would be home late he said that his sales were down from last year ណាគាត់បាននិយាយថា but this one is optional when I put like this one can be used or not is fine ណាអូខេមួយទៀតកិច្ចសព្ទផ្សេងទៀត more descriptive than say and tell ណាកិច្ចសព្ទផ្សេងទៀតគឺអាចប្រើសម្រាប់ពិពណ៌នាច្រើនជាង say and tell ឧទាហរណ៍ complain ណា explain ការបញ្យល់ complain ការតវ៉ា promise ការសន្យា warn ការព្រមាន invite ការអញ្ជើញ offer ការផ្ដល់ជូន insist ការទទូច refuse ការប្រកែក admit ការអនុញ្ញាត Okay ហើយ sometimes we report the idea rather than the actual word ណាពេលខ្លះយើងធ្វើការ report ទៅលើគំនិតច្រើនជាងការ report ទៅលើពាក្យណា I'll lend you some money he offers to lend me some money ណា the same meaning the same idea but different word used in here right អញ្ចឹងពេលខ្លះយើង report វាជាគំនិតជាជាង actual word right I won't have you she refused to have me បាទគាត់និយាយថា I won't have you ប៉ុន្តែយើងនិយាយថា she refused to have me នេះ alright អូខេអញ្ចឹងជួនកាលយើង report ជាគំនិតច្រើនជាង report actual word right okay move to number 5 there are different verb pattern okay there are different verb pattern verb plus somebody plus infinitive SB means somebody he told me to go away he told me to go away they asked me to teach them English I invited her to go home we encouraged him to apply for the job she reminded me to post her letter okay this is just the example of subject plus okay subject plus somebody plus infinitive so verb somebody to infinitive in here verb somebody to infinitive okay something here right okay the other part is just about verb and infinitive she promised to have they offer to lend me some money the other part about verb plus that plus clause he explained that he would be home late he explained that he would be home late verb explain that is that and then the clause in here okay something here she complained that she never had any free time they admitted that sales were down that year I agreed that it would be best to stop trying So something about this one, right? Number 6, we use tell for reported statement and reported commands, but the form is different. Okay, we use this one. I will finish and explain you in Khmer later. Okay, so you can see like reported statement. He told me that he was going. She told them that what had been happening. Told what had happening. Reported command. He told me to keep still. The police told people to move on. Okay, this one about command. This one about reported statement, right? Okay, so I will speak in Khmer briefly. Yeah? Okay, explain you briefly about number 5, number 6. So move to number 5. These are different verb pattern. Same here, like verb plus somebody, as be him and somebody, and infinitive. He told me to go away. They asked me to teach them English. Ask is verb, me is somebody, and to teach is infinitive. English in here. Okay, the other one is about verb plus infinitive. She promised to have. Promise is verb, to have is infinitive. They offer to learn. Offer is verb, to learn is to infinitive. The other one, okay, verb plus that plus clause. She explained that he would be home late. Explain is verb. That is that, and this one is the clause in here. Okay, she complained that she never had any free time. Okay, complain is verb, that is that, and never free time, something. The clause in here. Start from here. The clause in here, right? Okay, tip 6, we use tell for reported statement and reported command. Okay, reported statement, ប្រយោគធម្មតា reported command ដូចជាការបង្គាប់បញ្ជា but different form ណា reported statement. She told me that he was going. គាត់បានប្រាប់ខ្ញុំថាគាត់កំពុងចាកចេញហើយគាត់នឹងចាកចេញគាត់បាននឹងកំពុងចាកចេញ She told them that what had been happening. ពួកគេនាងបានប្រាប់ពួកគេពីអ្វីដែលកំពុងកើតឡើងបាននឹងកំពុងកើតឡើង Reported command. He told me to keep still. គាត់បានប្រាប់ខ្ញុំឲ្យនៅឲ្យស្ងៀមកុំបំរើក The police told people to move on. Okay, police បានប្រាប់ប្រជាជនឲ្យចាកចេញពីទីនោះ right? Something here. Okay, briefly, and if you have some question, we can discuss furthermore, right? Let's move to the number 7 and number 8. Okay, we use ask for reported command and reported question, but form is different. Reported command. He asked me to open my suitcase. She asked me to leave. Reported question. He asked me what I did for a living. She asked me why I had come. Okay, for negative command, use not before to. He told me not to tell anyone. The police warned people not to go out. Okay, I will tell in a little bit what this one is not far different from number 6, that about reported statement and reported command in here. ចឹងយើងប្រើ ask សម្រាប់ reported command ការបង្គាប់បញ្ជាឬក៏ reported question, but the form is still different. Okay, he asked me to open my suitcase. ចឹងគាត់បានបញ្ជាឲ្យខ្ញុំបើកវ៉ាលីរបស់ខ្ញុំ She asked me to leave ណាគាត់បានបញ្ជាឲ្យខ្ញុំចាកចេញ Okay, reported question. She asked me what I did for a living. គាត់បានសួរខ្ញុំណាសួរខ្ញុំថាតើខ្ញុំបានប្រកបរបរអ្វីដើម្បីចិញ្ចឹមជីវិតរស់នៅ Okay, she asked me why I had come. គាត់បាន សួរខ្ញុំថាហេតុអីខ្ញុំមកទីនេះ Okay, for negative command use not before to ណាសម្រាប់ការបញ្ជា negative ប្រើ not before to right he told me not to tell anyone គាត់បានបញ្ជាខ្ញុំថាមិនឲ្យប្រាប់នរណាម្នាក់ណា Okay, the police warn people not to go out ណា police បានបញ្ជាមិនឲ្យមនុស្សចេញទៅក្រៅនោះទេណានេះ this thing okay reported question the word order in question is different in reported speech. There is no inversion of subject and auxiliary verb, and there is no do or does or did. Okay, for example, why have you come here? I asked her why she had come here. Okay, they are not inversion. It's just in different order in here. What time is it? He wants to know what time it is. Where do you live? She asked me where I live. Alright? Okay, if there is no question words, what, who, why, and where, use if or whether. She wants to know if or whether she should wear a dress. Okay, the rules are the same when we report questions that are thoughts. I didn't know what was happening. I wonder where should bought her dress. We couldn't understand what they were saying. Okay, something here. So it's not far different from that. We need to move 110 back. Okay, when we talk about thought, all right? I will speak in Khmer a little bit about reported question, right? ចឹងនៅពេលដែលយើងនិយាយអំពី reported question គឺតកតងនឹងលំដាប់ដំណើរនៃពាក្យគឺត្រូវបានផ្លាស់ប្ដូរពី direct question ណា reported question mean like indirect question ចឹងបានថា auxiliary verb និង subject នឹងត្រូវអត់បានផ្លាស់ប្ដូរ order អីទេមិនថាយើងនៅលំដាប់ដំណើរដូចជាប្រយោគធម្មតាដែរឧទាហរណ៍ដូចជា why have you come here I asked her why she had come here ចឹងយើងដាក់ចឹងប្រយោគនេះគឺយើងដាក់អី have បានថា auxiliary verb មុខ subject ប៉ុន្តែនៅទីនេះគឺ auxiliary verb នៅបន្ទាប់ពី subject ធម្មតាហើយមានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរ tense ធម្មតា What time is it He want to know what time it is you see is it and it is just in order in here okay where do you live she asked me where I live alright so something in normal here មួយទៀតទី2បើករណីអត់មាន question word what who why use is or whether she want to know if or whether she should wear a dress ចឹងគាត់ចង់ដឹងថាតើនាងអាចស្លៀកពាក់សម្លៀកពាក់អ្វីឬក៏បែបណាអូខេចឹងមកករណីអត់មាន W equation គឺយើងប្រើ if ឬក៏ whether ជំនួស The rules are the same when we report question បែបsort ណាដូចគ្នានៅពេលយើង report question យើងពីគំនិត I didn't know what was happening ខ្ញុំអត់បានដឹងពីអ្វីដែលកើតឡើងទេចឹងត្រូវការប្រើកាលក្នុង passing wanton go back right I wonder where she brought her dress and we couldn't understand what they were saying right something here so when we use talk about sort of wanton go back right ចឹងកាលណាយើងប្រើនិយាយអំពីគំនិតគឺមួយកាលត្រូវបាន move back okay that's it for today and just remember when we just learn about reported speech we just learn about reported statement we just learn about reported command and reported question right so all of those things are really important for this and whenever we use A reported thing, remember one term where we move back word in here. For example, like present, we use past. When past, we use past simple. Or, when we use past, we need to report in past perfect, right? Or something in here. Will report it in would. So all those things that you need to remember. All right. So that's it for today, and good luck. We may discuss more in the real-time meeting. All right. Thank you.